This one has been a long time coming. To be honest with you, I have been waiting for the weather for this because this one deserves a bit of sunshine before we unbox these pieces. These are very special pieces and you will hear hopefully the natural passion in my voice because I absolutely adore Dior, as you will see from numerous vlogs across my channel in the last 3 years. It's been 3 years. I lose count now. So I'm going to start with this bag because this bag is a little bit more easier to navigate in this section of the room. I thought I would start with this first because there's so many pieces I want to share with you. I mean, how many pieces have I got? I'm not actually going to tell you. This is a Dior haul, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cara and I'm from London. I vlog about all things fashion related with a guilty pleasure on the luxury end of it. Fashion is my therapy, it's my natural high, so if you can relate and would like to indulge with me, then like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell and follow me on our fashion fix together. Right guys, I'm sure if you know me and if you know my channel, you're thinking she's a little bit more smiley than normal. That's because I know that you are thinking, hang on a minute, she's never really worn this colour before. She's usually in black, white, pink, pale pink. What's happening? Well, we are officially in summer. I cannot believe it. We've got through the darker months of autumn, winter, and to be honest, I'm here in the UK and we have had high summer since I'd say the beginning of April. We've already had, let's say, 3 clear months of high summer. We never have this. Our high summer normally starts around the end of August. I'm talking 28 degrees Celsius and up. Currently today it is, I think, 29. This weekend's 31. But you're not here for a weather forecast, are you? You are here to see, well, I hope you're here to see me, but you're here to see a Dior unboxing. Now, this one has been a long time coming. To be honest with you, I have been waiting for the weather for this because this one deserves a bit of sunshine before we unbox these pieces. These are very special pieces and you will hear hopefully the natural passion in my voice because I absolutely adore Dior, as you will see from numerous vlogs across my channel in the last 3 years. It's been 3 years. I lose count now. But this particular unboxing is deliberately focusing on Dior Spring-Summer 2025, the cruise collection, but also the capsule collection, otherwise known as Miss Dior Bayadère print. I will pin the vlog above where you can see me absolutely obsessed in Dior Dubai when I was there showing you the new collection, because I am a child of the history of fashion. The best way to explain my passion is I love history of fashion. I love culture and I love the interconnecting eras and how things form and evolve in fashion to become what it is today. The Bayadère collection, Miss Dior, or MissDior Bayadère, however you want to say it, was a very limited collection from Dior attached to the end of Cruise. Now this was just before the beautiful black and white collection came in, which was Summer Drop of 2025. Now this one is heavily influenced by Marc Bohan and the 1967 Bayadère print. Now I talk about it in full detail in the vlog that I pinned a few moments ago, but the Bayadère print for me is one of the most iconic prints of the 60s in my opinion. It is a wash of colour. It is a kaleidoscope of colour, and it was designed a year before it came out as a runway collection of Haute Couture Dior 1967, because in 1966 Marc Bohan designed that print for Princess Grace of Monaco. So I love the romanticism about this print. I love the fabric that Marc Bohan put this print into. It looked like a silk chiffon. Definitely it was a chiffon of some sort, and with Dior it's probably silk, and it was just so floaty. So when I saw the collection in Dior, I thought, well, A, this is so not me. I know, I'm wearing pink. B, I love the history of fashion, so what do I make of this? Do I buy into it? Is it something I'm going to wear, or am I just going to think this is a fad and then think later on, why did I buy it? Now, knowing me, I don't wear colour, but when I saw the way that this collection was put together by Grazia Chiuri, I thought I'm just going to buy a few little here and there pieces as a souvenir, because I knew that Maria was going to be soon making her exit. Obviously now she has, and this was her penultimate collection, so I wanted a piece of history. There you go, there's your brief history lesson. This is why I'm wearing fuchsia pink, because the entire collection is about this colour, orange, lime, lemon, citrusy colours. So I'm going to start with this bag, because this bag is a little bit more easier to navigate in this section of the room. I thought I would start with this first because there's so many pieces I want to share with you. I mean, how many pieces have I got? I'm not actually going to tell you. This is a Dior haul, guys. Now, as you all know, of late I've been a little bit bored with unboxings, so you've just not seen many from me, and to be honest, the last couple of months has been horrendously busy. Plus I came down with something and I wasn't so well, so I kind of stayed off socials a little bit. But we're here, and we are here with a bang, I say, because if you love Dior, you are going to enjoy today's vlog. Now get something comfortable, get a nice spritzer, get nice sparkling water, sit down, get something comfortable to sit on and enjoy this vlog. For all of you Dior fans, let's get started with item number one. In fact, which one shall I start with? Let's go for this one. So here we have, now excuse the crackly tissue paper. I think I had one comment saying, oh, it's so loud. Well, what can I do unless I mute this? You know, we're going kind of live with this as I share with you, so it is noisy. They do use crunchy tissue, I have to say. Now, I have already worn this. Part 2 of my Dubai vlog will launch soon, so you will see these being worn, and I have actually deliberately, well, tried not to share those images on Instagram just yet, because I like to give my YouTube family the first sneaky peek look before I show you on Instagram what it is that I've bought, because I like building your excitement, and it's so much fun to see how you guess, to see what I've actually selected. So item number one is here. So I have dislodged the stickers, and without further ado, we have item number one. Oh my goodness. Just have to take a few moments myself. You know, I have to say thanks all the time to be able to afford to buy into luxury fashion number one, and also just to have great connections within the brands that can find me the sizes I need. And this was such a lovely purchase, so I will just reveal her to you. Let's move the bag out the way. This is a Christian Dior Miss Dior t-shirt, and it is on a cream base with a gold glitter motif on top. So I have talked about the graffiti print at length. I would say you will see a number of vlogs. I will pin a couple below, but have a look at my channel and go into the Dior shopping vlog playlist. You will see, because this is not the original Miss Dior print from 1967. There is an original 1967 print, also by Marc Bohan. It was all from the same collection. This is Maria Grazia Chiuri's Miss Dior print, and if you see the specific vlog, which I'll pin above, I talk to you about the beauty behind this print. A lot of division came on the socials. People either hated it or they loved it, and fair play, it's all about the subjectiveness of fashion. You don't always have to know or understand the history of something to like it, and that's absolutely fair. But a lot of people didn't like this print actually. When I shared that vlog explaining the history of this artwork from Maria, I feel a lot of you didn't realise the history of it. So I appreciate that you spent the time to see that vlog and understand why I particularly love this print. Now that Maria has actually left Dior, this print will no longer continue unless a director from now or in the future will resurrect this. This is so new, they probably wouldn't think of resurrecting it right now because this is current 2025 graffiti print basically. So graffiti print aside, do we like this t-shirt? I actually wore this with a Dior Cruise 2024 butterfly print skirt in Dubai when Mum and I were spending the day on the beach in our poolside. It was just the most awesome day actually. This is such a lovely weight in terms of a Dior t-shirt. It is quite a thick, I would call this a medium weight jersey. It's not see-through and it has a good fit to it, so I bought a large on this. It's 100% cotton, and in terms of the actual body fit, I went with large because this is slightly small to size. It's not true to size. I didn't want something too fitted either because I'm quite kind of heavier chested, but I didn't want something too loose, and because the t-shirt is designed to be a proper set-in sleeve, you can see the armhole is supposed to sit on your shoulder. I had to get the large for it to fit, otherwise it wouldn't have. But that's my first item. What do we think? Item number one. So item number two, let's go and see. We have another dust bag. Now this one, have I worn this one? Yes, I wore this also in Dubai, so you will see that vlog coming up soon. I think it's next week. I'm really excited because I will explain in a moment, but for now let me just take look how many stickers are on this one. Let's unbox her down here. Right guys, are we even ready? This one is quite a classic, I should say. Let us reveal together. 1, 2, 3. Now this is the classic Dior 8 Christian Dior t-shirt, also from Maria Grazia Chiuri. In fact, when she started her tenure in Dior, this was one of the first pieces that she did. Again, it's a souvenir. However, I will say I already have this in black, so this is my second t-shirt. Now the reason why, that's what I'm trying to think, did I wear this one or did I wear the other size? I think I wore this one. This is the size medium, and the one I have is an extra large. So one of my very first designer t-shirts was the Dior 8, I think back in 2018, I can't remember, and I bought extra large because back then my style was very much oversized. I liked wearing oversized tops, jackets with kind of fitted bottoms, and the outfit I planned to wear this with wouldn't have lent itself to an extra large t-shirt, so I wanted a semi-fitted one. When I say semi-fitted, for me, because I'm heavier chested, I don't really wear fitted t-shirts. I cannot stand them. Don't like the constriction, you know, and I can talk about fits and basics that I wear on a separate vlog. I know a lot of you have asked me what are the basics and essentials that I wear, so I will share that soon. Must remember, this is what I would call semi-fitted. It kind of is more fitted up here, but it's loose on the waist because I just don't want it to be too tight. So you will see in the upcoming vlog, and I will share on my Instagram, the outfit I wore with this. But this is absolutely gorgeous, quite expensive to be honest. I believe when I bought it, the UK price was $690 for a t-shirt. Gosh. But it's Dior, and I'm such a fan of Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City, and John Galliano. So you've seen in the most recent, well, the final collection of Maria's, she has resurrected that t-shirt. So let's see if I buy into that one. But for now, I absolutely love my classic t-shirt with the short sleeves. So that's item number 2. Now, I do have another item in this bag. So let us reveal together. We have here, now this was actually the Christmas packaging. I'm a collector of packaging, as you will see. This was Cruise 2023, the Frida Kahlo inspired butterfly around the world print. Love this. And when they did that print, they had different size bags: blue for medium, orangey green for the large one, and pink for the small one. So I leave that there just because I love butterflies, I love pink, and I love the motif. And this is 2024's Christmas print. So yes, I thought I would just share the packaging with you. I'm so naughty, I bought this but I haven't worn it yet. But my excuse, even though we've had high summer from April, is you do need the summer feeling. So now we're in high summer and it's blazing hot. I will be making an effort to wear this. Look at the box though. Can you even see? It is foil printed, so that means you've got the shine and the matte, not just on the motif but on the little artworks there. Such a keepsake, and it's all the way around, not on the back though. So inside, what do we have? It's not wrapped, well it is kind of wrapped, but you'll probably see it by the time I reveal the lid. Now this one's quite a surprise for me as well, because you know it is a pop of colour. Can we see? Do we know? Let us remove the sticker. Right, on 3, 1, voices hushed, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Now in here we have a neck scarf. Now I say neck scarf because I will probably wear it on my neck more than on my hair. Let me remove the box and reveal this to you, because this is such a souvenir for me. I love this. Not because it's a neck scarf, but because, can you see how many colours are on here? This is the Miss Dior logo, the original one. Now this is the Marc Bohan 1967 logo, whereas the t-shirt is the Grazia Chiuri 2025 logo. And for me, with regards to what I said at the beginning of this vlog, I am a child of the history of fashion, and I really wanted to buy into the original artwork. I didn't really want to buy any of the ready-to-wear pieces that this was in, but I loved the pop of colour, and because I don't wear colour so often, this was a perfect piece to buy into, because I can wear it basically on my neck, roll it like this. I mean, I'm doing this without doing it properly with time, but I'm just mocking up how I would wear this. Let's hide the label. And then I would basically tie it. And the beauty of these scarves is, again, it's all about your personal taste, how you want to wear it. I envisaged wearing this on the side of my neck. So let's have a little play and see. Now, being in fashion, I do this quite often, and it's usually a very good accessory to pair with black or white. But doing this with the camera on is a little bit nerve-wracking, to say the least. So let's put that through there. And I would, oh look, you've got the, such a nice touch, the Christian Dior. I know my voice is so hushed right now, isn't it? Well, I would probably roll this a little bit thinner so it's not too thick, because when I'm hot in summer, the last thing I want is to wear a constricting scarf. But probably what I would do is roll it and put it this way, because nice to show a bit of the logo, but we don't need to worry too much about that because the entire scarf is with the logo. So I just thought, and I think really pretty, actually this is my mother's blouse, because as I say, I don't really wear colour, but I would imagine wearing this with this kind of colour as a top half and denim blue jeans underneath, or a smart pair of cream trousers would look amazing. But I would also wear this with a white shirt because it's on a white or a kind of ivory base and it's perfect for the summer. This is all 100% silk twill, and the tipping here, this is what you call a rolled hem. So this is done by hand, this burgundy trim you can see here. So the entire item is very vintage-esque, and I love the fuchsia pink in the middle of the scarf because I think for my skin tone that suits my skin tone better than if they had put the lime green in the middle. I don't really wear lime green at all. My mother does. She loves her pigmented colours. She loves all of the colours that were in this collection basically. Now, do you think I have anything left? If you hit the time bar, you know I'm not about to finish because we are saving the piece de resistance, in my opinion, of today's haul for the very end. So top up your spritzers and see me around the corner. Right guys, on to my final item. Now I am very excited, as you can probably see. Again, I'm quite smiley, you know, filming this so far today has actually reawakened my excitement for sharing and telling. As you know from my previous vlogs, of late I have said, mostly I think the last 6 to 8 months, I've kind of been a bit bored with unboxings because as much as I love taking you shopping with me and showing you the newness, to me I feel like those vlogs are so relevant for people who enjoy fashion. And I'm sure a lot of you don't really get to go out as often as I do. I mean, I'm in the shops multiple times a week and I just love sharing that side. But then I sometimes think, you know, the unboxing side can come across a little bit showy-offy, braggy, you know, and that's not how I want my channel to move. But at the same time, I know a lot of you are just as excited on fashion items as I am, and also I think when I share certain pieces you get to know my style a bit more, and I think you enjoy my opinions about products a little bit more as well. So I really enjoy hearing your comments when I do unbox because it's very interesting to see what you think of those things as well. Let's get straight back into this. This is my final item of the day. Now I'm thinking, how will I even show you? Usually with large items I tend to take you in a different place and stand up and show you, but I am sitting down at the minute, so we will have to engineer ourselves because this is a huge bag. We haven't even seen, there you go, this is probably their largest bags that I have ever received, and there is a reason for this, but we will go into it because clearly this is not going to be a handbag. But in here we have a piece of ready to wear, and I'm going to remove the bag. Right guys, final item of today in this Dior haul. This is my piece de resistance from this collection. This is Dior Miss Dior Bayadère Spring-Summer 2025 Cruise Drop, the back end of Cruise. Very limited edition piece, and I will just share a little story time with you after I have unveiled this to you because it's very relevant as to the reason why I bought this. Little clue, if you haven't already, please go and have a look at that vlog. Look at the vlog and let me know which piece you think is in here, because as you know, if you do know me, I will probably give it away if I say the next bit, so I'm not going to until we get through to the unveiling. So can we see any telltales? No. Nice thick quality dust bag, no giveaways, but we will soon find out, guys. So 1, 2, 3, the grand reveal, and yes, you can see her in the middle. This is, oh my gosh, let me present her in her full glory. Let's remove this. In fact, let's show a bit more fuchsia pink, shall we? Let's do all the finishing touches and highlight a bit more shoulder for the colour. Now guys, let's talk. This is the maxi skirt from said collection, so it is a maxi. If I keep showing you all the way down, we will get to the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's actually quite a good match on the pink there, if you can see. So this is the Bayadère print under Maria Grazia Chiuri's tenure. Number one, this is a souvenir from her tenure. I'm a huge fan of Maria Grazia Chiuri's creations while she was the director of Dior. Now she has stepped down. This is also evocative and historic of Marc Bohan's 1967 tenure, because the original print was created by him for Princess Grace of Monaco. Again, I will insert that photo if you did skip that part of my vlog earlier on. And this is Maria's interpretation. So if you don't know those prints perfectly well, you won't really tell the difference. I feel like this print is so similar to his print. And why I say this is a special piece is because, as you know, I don't really wear colour. For me, this is so out there, and when I first saw it on the images, when I was sent this as a preview, I thought, oh, that's okay, I can save my money. I'm not going to buy into this collection. I think it's way too bright and it may not last. People might not reach for it as often as they might reach for something with a bit more of a subtle print. By the way, I've just swapped my butterfly print for the box that I unboxed this earlier, just, you know, because we're in this vlog. But yeah, so I thought, you know, this is quite colourful for me. But when I went in to the store, I wanted to buy into it because of the souvenir element, because I wanted to have a piece of history before Maria moves on. So we've got two directors' pieces of creativity and artwork in here. Now, in terms of the actual skirt, as you know, I'm a huge fan of Dior long maxi skirts. Anyway, I have luckily acquired quite a few of them, but I would say the only bugbear about this one is because it's done on such a lightweight cotton voile, it's so prone to creasing. So I have just steamed this before I unveiled it to you, but once you do sit down on it, it does tend to crush a little bit. But I do respect the fact that they would have chosen this fabric because Marc Bohan's iconic dress for Princess Grace of Monaco was in a chiffon silk. So they didn't put this in silk, or actually have they? Did I even check the fibre composition? 100% cotton. So yes, I was right. When something is 100% cotton, and it is lightweight, it is prone to crushing slightly. That said, I don't think it looks wrong. I think it looks quite soft, quite worn, quite washed. Now, in terms of the actual design of this skirt, because it's a chevron print, Dior have very cleverly kept the pleating away from the center of the skirt. As you can see, you've got pleats here, box pleats there, there's a box pleat there, and then here and here, and on the back as well. So the fullness is on the outside. They've deliberately just gathered the front here, because if you put a box pleat where there's a chevron print, you will completely distort the chevron print. You won't see that point. So when you see my upcoming Dubai vlog part 2, or is it part 3? You will see. I have worn this and the movement on this skirt is so beautiful. It's full skirted, it's huge, there's so much fabric in here, and you will see what I mean about the chevron not being distorted, because like I say, if they had only pleated it in the middle, it would completely alter the beauty of this print. The reason why I bought this as well is because we were in Dubai at the time. This was for my mum's milestone birthday, and I had booked a final dinner for us in our hotel. Well, actually it was the day before the last night, so 2 nights. We left on the Monday and this was for the dinner on the Saturday, so we bookended 2 very special dinners just to sign off the holiday. So I went to the Nobu restaurant in Atlantis the Palm, really beautiful restaurant. If you haven't yet seen Atlantis the Palm inside, it's all very much about these colours, the oranges, the burnt oranges, the yellows. So I thought, I'm just going to treat myself. This is going to be my souvenir, my kind of +1 birthday present trip to myself, and then I will go and float and glide along the hallway, the reception of our hotel, before we come back home to the UK. So that's why I bought this, and as you can see, it's all colour coordinated today. You'll probably see me in black next time or in white, but this is my Dior haul. I love this together as well. Everything matches. I mean, the colours on these match this completely. I actually wore this with the black Dior t-shirt, so I wanted to anchor everything with black. So I wore black Dior slingback shoes, black Dior bag. It was a Dior evening, let's just say. I'm completely chuffed, and I will be picking this up in hopefully years to come, and it will be such a talking point. Oh, what, this bright little thing? Oh yes, I don't really wear colour, do I? But do you know this is actually the penultimate collection before Maria stepped down, and you know how much I love Dior, and it's a talking point, you know, it's a conversation starter, especially when they see me rocking up in colour. My friends and family, they'll be like, oh, you've had a bit of a change. So yes, I'm enjoying this colour on today. Thank you, Mum, for lending me your blouse. What does everyone think? I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I have really enjoyed sharing it, and I will make sure I put some time down to share a few more things with you. So stay tuned. Which was your favourite piece out of everything today? Let me know, and I will see you next time, guys. If you haven't already, please do like, comment and subscribe. I always like chatting to you, and follow me over on Instagram for more outfit pickies. But until then, everyone, take care. Have a great week ahead. Bye.